Welcome to a story where every moment will confront you with a brand new surprise. Watch this video till the very end, because the biggest secret of the story will only be revealed in the final moments. Get ready, because we are about to begin a journey that will keep you hooked every single second. Once, in a quiet village nestled between tall mountains, there lived a 24-year-old young man named Marco. His heart was restless, and his mind never stopped racing. Thoughts chased each other all day long, memories of mistakes he made, fears of what might happen tomorrow, and worries he couldn't silence. Because of this constant storm inside his head, Marco felt exhausted. He couldn't sleep properly. He rarely laughed anymore, and peace felt like something that belonged to another world. One day, Marco heard a story about a distant mountain village where a wise elder lived. People said that the old man was once a well-known psychologist in the city, someone who had spent his entire life helping people find calmness within themselves. They're retiring. He had moved away from the noise and had chosen to live in nature, giving guidance only to those who genuinely sought it. Marco felt a spark of hope. If anyone can help me, he thought, maybe it's him. So he packed a small bag and began a long journey through forests, hills, and rocky paths. After several days, he finally reached the peaceful mountain village. There, surrounded by vines and flowers, stood a small wooden house. On the porch, the old man sat with his eyes closed, looking as calm as still water. Marco stepped forward and spoke gently. "Grandfather, my mind troubles me. It never stops. I feel lost and tired. Please tell me how I can find peace." The old man opened his eyes slowly and smiled with warmth. "So you wish to quiet your mind," he said. "Very well. I will give you a small test." He filled a glass with water, so full that it was almost overflowing, and handed it to Marco. "Walk to the far end of the village and return, but be careful. Not a single drop may fall." Marco was confused, but determined. He held the glass tightly and began to walk. The road was noisy, children were laughing, vendors were calling out to customers, dogs were barking, but Marco kept his eyes fixed only on the trembling water. Step by step, he walked with complete focus. He ignored every distraction, every sound, every movement around him. When he returned, he said proudly, "Grandfather, I did it. I didn't spill any water." The old man nodded. "Good. Now tell me, did you notice the children playing? The dogs barking, the people talking?" Marco blinked. "No, I didn't notice any of that. I could only think about the glass." The old man smiled knowingly. "And that," he said softly, "is the secret you have been searching for." He touched Marco's shoulder gently and continued, "When the mind stays in the present moment, there is no space for regret or fear. You are not trapped in your past. You are not anxious about the future. You are simply here with the glass of water." Marco felt something shift inside him. For the first time in years, he understood what peace truly meant. Peace doesn't come from running away from problems. It doesn't come from changing the world around you. It comes from changing the place where your mind chooses to live. He bowed his head and whispered, "Grandfather, now I understand. Peace was never somewhere far away. It was inside me, hidden beneath all the noise." The sun was setting as Marco walked back toward the village path. But this time, he was not the same troubled young man. His steps were lighter, his heart calmer. He had learned how to return to the present whenever his thoughts tried to carry him away. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to subscribe so you never miss the next one. See you again with another thrilling tale.